Good morning, Azurá.
Morning.
To ask Azurá a question, raise your hand. We'll start with Ron Thulin.
Hi, Azurá. How are you?
Good. How are you?
It's been a while, girl.
Mhm.
Take me back last February, or last season, you and I talked about the frustration of being injured, and you've come alive this year. Walk me through having to decide to get the surgery, going back home, and then the attitude you came in this season.
Yeah. Always gonna start off media with like saying that another day's gone by where Breonna Taylor's murderers haven't been arrested. So we're gonna still be talking about that. No justice, no peace. But yeah, I mean, it was a tough decision for me to make to have the surgery, but I knew I wasn't crazy or lying. Like the last organization made me feel. So I had to just stick with my guns. And that's what I did. And things didn't work out staying there, which is what it is. But I think everyone can see, like, I was telling the truth about my injury. So once I got the surgery and I was cleaned up, all the things that were wrong with my ankle, I was able to really focus on just my rehab and coming back. And I think it was just a good combination coming back on like a fresh start, a fresh team. Being a part of this organization has been like really, really confidence building for me because they've really like just helped me through all of my rehab, all of my coming back on the court. The team's been really good with just like welcoming me into like what we're trying to do here. And so that was pretty much my mindset going into like coming back, was just being 100% as much as I could be for this season. And I think the extra time that we had with the delay of the season was really good for my body, just to like continue my process without feeling rushed. So all in all, it's been like a good experience for me.
Great, thank you. John G.
Hi, Azurá. Does the quick
Azurá.
pace of the, I'm sorry?
It's Azurá, not Azurá. Azurá.
I'm sorry, Azurá, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Does the quick pace of the season, does that affect your recovery and your comeback?
I mean, not really. I am sore after games, but I usually recover by the next day. And you know, at this point, it's just my body adjusting to like this load. So it is a lot. Like I can't say it's not a lot. This is the first time I played in a year, so it's a heavy, and I'm playing a lot, so it's a heavy load for my body, but it's adjusting slowly and surely it's adjusting, and I'm doing pool recovery, like treatment every day, icing, like I'm doing everything that I can do just to make sure that I'm recovering well enough for the practice the next day or games. So that's all you can do in these situations.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Ron, we'll head back to you.
Your three-point shooting, those of us that saw you your rookie year, we knew you had it in you. How does this team allow you to even get the looks? Because you have some great three-point shooters on this team. Does that open it up more for you?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think we're the best shooting team in the league. Everyone can shoot on our team, threes, twos, pull-ups. Like I just think we have the best shooters in the league on this team, and we have the best point guard in this league. She finds all of us very, very nicely, where we don't have to move, we don't have to shift, adjust. Like you can literally just catch the ball and shoot, which is what you want to do as a shooter. So I think with those two combinations, like it just opens up the floor for everyone to get great shots.
Jason Shaver.
Good morning, Azurá. At the half on the Sky broadcast, we're going to talk about life in the bubble. What has it meant for you to be with your new teammates and a chance to maybe bond? What's the experience been like for you as far as team chemistry?
It's been really fun for me. Obviously, this is like my first year with the Sky, but I've gotten to know everyone pretty well, and like I can't imagine being here with any other team. We have a lot of fun together. Obviously, it's not ideal for us to be locked down in a bubble for the summer, not being able to leave, and like seeing the same scenery like all the time, but we found ways to have fun with each other. And whether that's like playing tennis or like going to the pool on off days, even if we're just like chilling in the villas, like we still have a really fun time together. And I think it helps our chemistry on the court, but like it's really nice to be here with a team that like you genuinely enjoy like being in their company outside of playing basketball. So as much as the bubble's been like not the greatest situation, like I'm happy to be here with this guy.
Any surprises on the tennis court?
Okay, so let me tell you the story of the first time we went. It was me, it was me, CP, Diamond, and Q, and Sloop. And Q and Diamond were gonna play just like, we thought they were just gonna like toss the ball around, like kicks and giggles, just have fun. And me and Sloop were just standing on the side watching, and all of a sudden they're like intensely playing like really good, and we're like, what? Like, since when did you guys become tennis players? Like, so they both surprised me like a lot, because I was just thinking it was gonna be fun, like tossing the ball, and they were like intensely into it, like actually playing like really well. So yeah.
Great insight. Thank you very much.
Ron?
Keys to the game for you tonight, because obviously the last game was very frustrating. I just watched it back again. Very frustrating game for you. How important is it for the attitude to come out right at the very beginning of this game, and tell me the keys you think the game for tonight's game?
For the team, our keys are just to like play team defense together. We're really focusing on getting defensive stops. We haven't been the best defensively the past few games. So I think individually for myself, I'm focused on that. But like as a team, we're definitely focused on that, is playing like good team defense against Connecticut.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Good seeing you, by the way.
Great to hear your voice. I know I can't see you, but
Thank you, Z.
thank you.
Thank you. We'll have Cheyenne Parker up next. Good morning, CP. Thank you for joining us.
Hey,
We'll start right off with Ron.
Good morning. How are you?
good morning. Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. Tell me about your game this season, because you've been very aggressive on the offensive side, a shade under 13 points a game. Tell me about the transition between last year and this year, and the role you want to play on this team.
I just think that inside presence is important, you know, obviously, and James emphasizes it more. Now that I guess I've shown that I can be a presence down low. So I guess that my focus this season has just been to be dominant down in the paint and to be aggressive all the way around offensively. So I feel like it's just coming into its own.
All right, Jason Shaver.
Good morning, Cheyenne. At halftime on the Sky broadcast, we're going to talk about life in the bubble with Jantel Lavender. So just your experience, any insight you can share of what it's been like for you and your teammates living together?
It's been really fun. It's definitely an experience. It reminds me a little bit of college, back in college days, just always being around each other, doing everything together. And I wouldn't rather be with any other group of girls. I'm really thankful that it's with my teammates. Like, I love them so much. And that it helps that we all have a connection and that we're not like isolating from each other. Like, we're able to kind of keep each other sane, so to speak.
All right, and Azurá shared the tennis story. Do you have any funny stories of competitive teammates in the bubble?
Like, what do you mean funny stories? Like on the court, or?
I just mean like away from the court. Azurá was talking about how they thought they were just going to hit some tennis balls softly back and forth, and it got rather competitive quickly.
Oh, yeah. We went and played tennis. That was fun. I have a lot of funny stories. I could think of a few, but one good one I think was when it was Stella's birthday, our rookie, and we pretended to have a serious team meeting, and it was like 9 o'clock at night, and she thought it was the next day, so she like was late, and she was like panicking, like she thought she was late to a real meeting, and then she came. And then we all like gathered around and had a cake with candles and stuff. And it was just funny because she was really like so stressed out. And it was sad, but it was also really funny. It was cute. It was great.
Great. Thanks for sharing.
Ron?
The one thing that stands out about this team, and Coach and I talked about it last year, is the chemistry. And watching the tape of 3 or 4 games, your sharing of the basketball and just moving the basketball, nobody has the ball get stuck in their hands. Is that something you've had to learn? Because like when you were at Middle Tennessee, for instance, you know, obviously great coaching from Coach Rick, but you know, the way this team has such great chemistry. What's it like for you to have that?
It's a blessing. It's really nice when you have a team, such a selfless team, you know, like we're for each other. We root for each other. We want each other to win individually. And because we know that as a team, we're unstoppable, you know? And I think that the relationship that we all have off the court, the chemistry that we have off the court carries over. And I think it helps us when we're on the court. And, you know, one thing that Coach mentioned, like for myself, like as far as my passing has gotten better just from being around really amazing vets like Vandersloot and learning from her, like when to dish the ball and, you know, when to find my open teammates.
Funniest person on the team?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, I'll go with that. That's good. That's good.
They're all pretty funny. You know who's secretly funny? Allie Quigley. She's secretly
Really?
funny. Yes.
Were you shocked when she got teed up the other night? I mean, I'm watching it and I'm going, Allie getting a tee? Were you shocked at that?
At this point, I'm not shocked at what the refs call. All I can say is, Diana Taurasi, watch your back, sweetheart, because we're not going for none of that. That's all I'm going to say.
Understand.
All right. Thank you, guys. And thank you, CP.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
2 hours. And James will be available 60 minutes prior to tip for media availability. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.
Thanks so much. You have a good day.
You
Thank
too.
you. Good day.